Hi, this is Philip from philipwebb.com and the Six Figure Mentors. I was kind of inspired to make this video this morning because when I opened my post this morning, I received a letter which I shall read out to you in just a sec. I can't tell you who the letter's from because I don't want to get involved in a legal wrangle with somebody, but it did kind of make me exasperated and make me laugh all at the same time. Mainly because if it came through the door of somebody who was not experienced in the subject, I'm not quite sure what they might think. But here it goes from Mr. What's his name? Dear Philip, sorry to bother you, but you may recall that a few weeks ago I wrote to you to ask if you would like to start an exciting brand new company with me where you and I would be two sole shareholders and share the profits. Did you? I don't remember that. Now, the reason I'm writing to you today is because the offer I made to you was taken up by a gentleman called Joseph. Between us, we set up the company and we were ready to launch. However, very sadly, he cannot continue due to the death of a very close family member, which, as you can imagine, has knocked him for six. Obviously, my thoughts are with Joseph and his family. In fact, he wrote me a lovely email in which he has also asked me if I could find somebody else to work with, as he's understandably not emotionally able to move forward with the business at this stage. How tragic is that? Now, Joseph and I have done a lot of work already. The company is set up and I've only just transferred $250,000 of ready-made project assets into it, as well as the automated software so he could run the business from his home. So, Philip, I thought I'd just drop you a line to ask you if you'd like to take Joseph's place and run this from your home for a share of the profits. I presume this is me and 10 million other people, not exclusively me, even though there only appears to be one Joseph. As I said, it's all been set up already. All I need to do, is transfer the company over to you and we can change it to the name of your choice. I'll also assign you as the major shareholder and named managing director. We can then work together on getting this up and running straight away. There'd be no face-to-face or telephone selling, no need to deal with any customers, no stock, blah, 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 blah. But I would need you to basically have an hour a day to spare 3 or 4 days a week to run it from your own home on your laptop computer, blah, blah, blah. So if you're interested and you'd like to work with me, or even if you're not, just so that I can strike you off of my list, send me an email at this address, blah, blah, blah. Right at the bottom here it says it's on a first come, first served basis, and it also says in very, very small letters that they will require some financial investment. Wow, too good to be true, eh? You bet it's too good to be true. Probably Joseph did exist. I don't know whether somebody would be so evil as to make up Joseph. Maybe he pulled out, maybe he did have a death in his family, I don't know. But this is not any kind of personal business. This is going out to lots and lots and lots of people. The reason they want an email address from you, even if you don't want to do it, is because they've then got you on their mailing list, and when you write back, you'll get pestered on and on and on. You'll get lots of pictures of a guy standing by a Bentley, an Aston Martin, whatever, great big house, etc, etc, etc. And as for the financial commitment, who knows? Typically from this guy, it can be £7,000 or £8,000 because I've seen this before. Come on, guys, let's be honest. There's no quick route to riches, is there? If you're interested in internet marketing, the sort of thing you want is something where somebody is going to help you, take you by the hand, show you how it's all done, and not demand a huge wedge of money up front or otherwise. So if you've got any interest in internet marketing whatsoever, your call to action really, and the only common sense move, is to have a look at the Six Figure Mentors. If you go to my website, which is philipwebb.com, Philip's got 2 L's, there's a dash between Philip and Webb, and the .com is fairly simple. What you'll find there is the opportunity to join a 7-day boot camp, and that boot camp will send you a number of videos absolutely free, gratis, that will give you the whole lowdown on the internet marketing. And if you like what you see, either at the outset or during the boot camp or at the end of it, you can join up on a trial. And that trial won't cost you $5,000 or $7,000 or $10,000, whatever. It will actually cost you $4.95. And I don't think there's anybody that really can't afford $4.95. And for that $4.95, you will get full access, just the same as me and all the other like-minded people that are part of that community. And you will be able to see whether you like it, and after your trial period, if you like it, you leap in, and if you don't like it, you don't leap in. But really, you know, this sort of stuff, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and as I say, get yourself over to philip-webb.com, stick your name and details in the box, and you'll be up and running. Thanks for watching the vid.